This video is brought to you by my two books, Practical Music Theory for the Rock Guitarist and The Blues Guitar Bible. Want to learn about modes, harmony, scales, chord substitution and keys? Or maybe you're interested in supercharging your blues guitar rhythm and lead chops. Whatever you're interested in, I guarantee you will be hitting the fast lane to progress with either of these works. Both feature video demonstrations and tutorials, loads of tabs and jam tracks to play along with, and I promise you, everything is explained in crystal clear plain English. Check out the links in the description for more details. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. That little tune that you've just heard was just something I threw together to illustrate a particular rhythmic phenomenon. You probably noticed that about halfway through something happened to the rhythm. Or was it the tempo? Did it slow down? What was going on there? Well, it's a subtle but very, very important difference in the way that we count and play rhythms. And here's a little bit of an explanation.
Here is the explanation.
Okay, so what we're talking about here is the subtle but important difference between what we call straight eighth note strumming or eighth note rhythms in general, not just for strumming, but for melodies and riffs and whatever could have a rhythm, a rhythmic element to it. Straight eighth notes and swing eighth notes, sometimes called shuffle eighth notes. Now, basically, straight eighth notes are what you get when you take however many beats you have in a bar, usually 4, and divide each of those beats into 2 equal parts. And you would count those, as you can see on screen there, as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if I just get a metronome going like this, I'm just going to play a G chord with that rhythm. So we get the kind of count in our heads of going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then just play that rhythm. And as you can see, all of the numbered parts of the beat are played with a downstroke and all of the ands are played with an upstroke. And crucially, the downstroke duration and the upstroke duration are equal. You've basically split the beat 50-50. So that's straight eighth notes. But what are swing eighth notes? Well, this is where we divide the beat into what we call triplets. A triplet is, as the name suggests, when you have a beat divided by 3. And that would be counted as 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. That can sometimes be a little bit deceptive though, because I've seen people begin to count that as 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, which is like not 3 equally divided parts of the beat. So perhaps a better way to get the sound of a triplet, the rhythmic signature of a triplet in your head, is to say the word evenly on each beat. Evenly, 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 evenly. So you get that kind of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da kind of thing going on. And what swing or shuffle eighth notes are is when you basically strum down on the numbered part of the beat as would normally be expected, but you delay the upstroke until the final third of the beat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and as opposed to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm just going to slow the metronome down a little bit. Let's go down to 90 beats per minute. Here's both of those rhythms at the same tempo. You may perceive it as being a change in tempo. It's speeding up or slowing down when we go from one approach to the other, but it's the same tempo. I'm playing to the same 90 beats per minute tempo on the metronome for both examples. And here's the straight eighth notes. And here are the shuffle or swing eighth notes. And if you are unable to make the distinction between the two of those, then you're going to have some problems. For instance, let's go up to 130 beats per minute. And I'm going to play the intro to a rather famous song that is played with a swing or shuffle feel. And that's probably just got this video demonetized. Now let's see what that would sound like if I play it without the swing feel, just with a straight eighth notes feel. Just doesn't work, does it? It doesn't sound like the song. And it's equally as bad if you try playing the something that shouldn't have a swing rhythm with a swing rhythm. For what can I play? Stand By Me, Ben E. King. So A, F sharp minor, D and E. Okay, so at 110 beats per minute, which I think is about the right tempo, that's going to sound like this. So that's without the swing feel, and it kind of sounds right. Let's add the swing to it and see just what it does. Does it still sound like the song? The answer is no, it doesn't. And one problem I see many novice beginner students develop is that they will get locked into that swing kind of way of playing and be unable to kind of switch it off to turn the dial back to the straight eighth notes. What's the answer? Well, just make sure that you can practice this and play this. Be aware of the difference, basically, and practice doing it both ways. Practice playing something like that crazy little thing called Love intro, just a D and a D sus4 chord, and practice playing something that doesn't have it. Like, I don't know, it could be any number of songs. I just randomly chose Stand By Me there, but find songs that either have or don't have that that swing rhythm and learn to hear the difference and learn to perform the difference. So there you go. Those are the differences and the different sounds that are created by swing and straight eighth notes. Now you know what to do. Go away and have some fun with it. And as always, you'll find a full tab for that piece of music that kicked the video off in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it, that explanation you've just seen there, and an extended backing track so you can practice switching back and forth between playing straight eighth notes and swing or shuffle eighth notes. You'll find all of that as usual up on my Patreon page. There's the address and the link is in the description. As I'm sure you know by now, $3 or £3 a month gets you access to all of these additional goodies that go along with these YouTube videos, and of course a massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are also down in the description. And that is it for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video, found it useful and informative and maybe even a little bit entertaining. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not drop me a like as well while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time, regular as clockwork. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars and many other things as well. It's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.